Yo, what is up, guys? James Carter TV here to recap the Colts-Browns early game here on Sunday, December 7, 2014. Now, I can't recap the whole game because I didn't see the whole game. I saw the end of the game, the last 5 minutes of the game, because I was watching my terrible Tennessee Titans get their ass kicked by the New York Giants. But as soon as that game was over, and thank God it was, they switched to the end of the Colts and Browns game. So I am unable to comment on the whole game, but I will tell you what I am able to comment on, and that is the wonderful game-winning drive facilitated and elucidated by Mr. Andrew Luck at the quarterback position for the Indianapolis Colts. This guy was absolutely superb. And we already knew about this guy. I mean, this guy is great. He's great. And I hate that he's great because, you know, I'm a fan of a team in the AFC South, and although we stink right now, we will be good sometime within the next 10 years, and whenever we're good sometime within the next 10 years, this guy will be a thorn in my side, and I already know this is going to happen. I'm prepared for this to happen. But for now, he is, unfortunately for me, great. And he led his team straight down the field. And he played bad today, for the most part. From what I can see, he threw 2 interceptions. Maybe one was even for a touchdown, I believe. For a pick 6 going back the other way, but at the end of the day, when the game's on the line, he led his team down the field and won the game. But this is eye-opening to me at the same time. I don't think the Colts are going to win a playoff game. I think they're going to be out in the first round to the 5th seed, whomever it may be, whether it be Kansas City or San Diego. I think they're going to be out, or it's Pittsburgh. I think they're going to be out in the first round. I think someone's going to go to Indianapolis. I think someone's going to win, because although they won against the Cleveland Browns, whom I have never been high on, mind you, I've never been high on the Cleveland Browns this season. I remain a skeptic today. Yeah, I just don't think that they're very good. I think their talent stinks. I think Mike Penn is somehow getting something out of them, but if you're telling me to pick them or, you know, the Indianapolis Colts, I'm going to pick the Colts 10 out of 10 times. And they won today, and it was close, but they won. But, you know, point is this. The Colts, despite winning today on the road, and every road win is usually tough, I'm still very skeptic. You know, when they face these good teams, if you want to call Cleveland that, they don't play very well, guys. And it's just that simple. They lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They lost to the Denver Broncos. They lost to the New England Patriots. They have a bad track record against these good teams, and that concerns me when going into the playoffs, because that's all there is. Everywhere you turn around, everywhere you look, playoff teams are good teams in the playoffs, except for the NFC South, but you're not going to worry about them unless somehow you make it to the Super Bowl, and somehow they make it to the Super Bowl, both of which, to me, are impossible. So let's just forget about that. The Colts, they won today, good, but you guys aren't going to the Super Bowl. Maybe you go there, maybe, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to bet my life on that the Colts are not going to the Super Bowl. Yes, you have this guy who can lead you down the field and win the football game, but who was starting at running back today? Daniel Heron? I mean, who is this guy? There's still a lot of issues with this team. This team's very inconsistent and has yet to be. This is the best team they've beaten all year, and that's just kind of ridiculous. You know, in the Cleveland, I mean, get them out of here. I mean, people have been thinking they're making the playoffs. I tell you, no way. First of all, you need at least 10 wins to make it to the playoffs. Now they're 7-6. They need to win out to make the playoffs, which, again, was never even possible to me. Winning the AFC North now is out of the question as well. I mean, the Steelers, Ravens, and Bengals will finish with a better record than the Cleveland Browns. Period. So really, at the end of the day, the Browns have done nothing but hurt themselves, because they're not going to make the playoffs, and they're starting their own draft pick, and they're starting a clown that's not even going to be in there next year. Brian Hoyer's out of there, guys. He's not starting next year. So really, if you look at the Browns, what have they gained this year? They haven't gained a playoff spot. They haven't gained experience from Johnny Manziel. What have they gained? How are they going to be better next year than they were this year? You know, I don't see it. You know, but we'll see how things progress. But as for now, Andrew Luck is great, and he led his team down 90-yard drive, 1-yard touchdown pass to T.Y. Hilton, and that was all she wrote. Until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.